The Siege of Harfleur in 1415 was the opening act of King Henry V's military campaign in France and served as a critical demonstration of his determination to assert English claims over French territories during the latter stages of the Hundred Years' War. After assuming the throne in 1413, Henry revived England's claims to lands in France, particularly Normandy and the French crown itself, citing ancestral rights stemming from the Plantagenet line. In the summer of 1415, after failed diplomatic negotiations with Charles VI of France, Henry raised an army of approximately 12,000 men, consisting of knights, men-at-arms, longbowmen, and a well-organized supply and artillery corps. On August 13, his fleet crossed the English Channel and landed near the mouth of the Seine River. His primary target was Harfleur, a wealthy and fortified port city of great strategic value, as it provided a strong base of operations and a secure line of communication with England. The siege began on August 18, with Henry's forces surrounding the town on all sides to enforce a blockade. The English brought a number of heavy siege guns, including bombards capable of battering stone walls, and skilled engineers who undertook the digging of mines to undermine Harfleur's fortifications. The defenders of the town, led by local nobles including Jean d'Estouteville and the Sieur de Gaucourt, prepared for a long resistance, refusing to surrender even under relentless bombardment. The English constructed siege towers and earthworks, gradually tightening the noose around the town while repelling occasional sallies by the defenders. Despite the superiority of the English siege equipment, progress was slow, and the summer heat combined with poor sanitation led to the outbreak of dysentery, referred to by the English as the bloody flux, which severely impacted the besieging force. By some estimates, over 1,000 English soldiers died from disease during the siege, including notable nobles and knights. Nevertheless, Henry maintained morale, personally visiting the sick and wounded, and pressing forward with the siege. The French crown, preoccupied with internal strife due to King Charles VI's recurring bouts of madness and a fragmented court, failed to send a relief force in time. On September 18, with their defenses crumbling and food supplies exhausted, the town's leaders offered terms. After brief negotiations, Harfleur formally surrendered on September 22. The terms allowed the defenders and surviving citizens to leave the town under safe conduct, though the town itself was handed over entirely to the English. Henry installed a garrison of about 1,200 men to hold Harfleur, and its capture gave the English a valuable forward base in Normandy. However, the victory came at a steep price. Henry's army was now significantly weakened by disease, attrition, and the month-long siege, with some sources suggesting that nearly one-third of his original force was unfit for combat. Despite these challenges, Henry resolved to continue his campaign and decided to march his reduced force, now numbering around 6,000 men, overland to Calais, an English-held town further north. This march, carried out under constant threat of French interception, would culminate in the legendary Battle of Agincourt on October 25. Although often overshadowed by the glamour of Agincourt, the Siege of Harfleur was a pivotal moment that tested Henry V's leadership and logistics, and it demonstrated the deadly effectiveness of English siege warfare as well as the heavy toll such campaigns could exact even in victory.